I had to. What happens when you go live? There, you just have to go. So there's like, there's no filter, there's no pausing. It's just you're here. So excuse the madness. I'm trying to adjust the camera. Okay. All right. All right. So I created this printable for my Patreons for the energy of 555. And I just finished lighting my rituals, my 555 rituals. I didn't have a lot, so it was very easy because as I prepped everything, all I really had to do was just to set the intention and continue. So what I'm going to be doing with you here is, so I have this beautiful printable that I created alongside you, my beautiful Patreons. And if you want to be part of the Patreons, I am Daisy F, as in Frank 1305 at Yahoo. I think you should just put Daisy F 1305. I will link it later. So you guys, for $2.22, go get all of these magical printables, and you get access to some of the videos, not all, because I have different tiers for my different Patreon supporters. This one is starting at $2.22, so you are more than welcome to use this magic. So we're just going to be like kind of going with the flow, connecting with spirit, and writing out our intentions. So you have time to gather, if you have your printables, if you have your journals, or just regular paper. We also use our binders as we connect with spirit. And I will be sharing some magic about today's energy for those of you that love magic. We will be creating some fun magic to add to our printables. So once you get them all, I'm using the 5x7 because I'm adding it to my journal. And you're going to absolutely love my journal. I'm going to unveil my journal here in front of you, so you get to see how cool my journal is. So this one in front of me is more of my to-dos. I'm going to share with you my magical journal. So this journal was, I'm thinking, a Christmas gift from my son, my oldest son. And I am a huge Harry Potter fan. Let me see if I could lift it a little more. So this is the pencil. If you looked at Harry Potter, when he walks into Dumbledore's office and kind of not even thinking, he just falls into a memory about Sirius. And this has the Elder Wand, it's the pensive. It's a really, really beautiful gift that I got, and it's called the Memory Book. So I wanted to make this book really, really magical. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a pen. Yes, it is. So I will be using this magic here with you, and this is the first time that I use this. And since I'm going to be creating, wait, I think I close it like that, some fun magic here with the energy of 555 on 5/5, which is also the 5th day of the week, I thought it would be kind of cool for you all to get to witness this amazing magic. So I love this. As you acquired A pensive inspired memory book, a thought catcher, a place to rest your memories. Very useful if you like Dumbledore, you find your mind a wee bit stretched. To use, simply raise your Dumbledore wand and wand pen to your temple and sift your excess thoughts gently into the memory book. That is so cool. I mean, it's just so magical. Absolutely love this. This boy will be famous. There won't be a child in our world who won't know his name. Minerva McGonagall, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Can you imagine when J.K. Rowling wrote that line that she had her own prophecy? You know, she was writing Harry Potter, but she was actually prophesizing how famous Harry Potter was actually going to be. Really, really cool. All right, so let's get to the magic. And my hairs, I'm getting old. All right. So the first magic I want to do with you guys that I think it is super cool, and I'm just kind of gonna wing it with spirit. So we are going to create a special sigil for this 555 energy and the energy of wealth, right? So I'm going to write, and you could use your own magic. So I'm going to open it. Let me see if I can move this a little so you guys can see, and so I'm not totally in the way. All right. Enjoying the beautiful background music and just be at ease and relaxing. All right, so the point of this is we're supposed to take out the vowels, which would be the I's, and anything that's double, which would be the H. And that will leave us with R, C, H, W, T. And there's an extra C, so we'll take that off. And then we're going to make this magical seal. So I'm just going to allow Spirit to guide me how to create this beautiful seal. I think I'm going to do my C as a crescent moon. And I'm just going to give... Okay, so I'm going to play with it some more. Maybe I'll add some color to it. Excuse me. Sorry, didn't mean to drop all that. I'm going to add, how about, I would like to add maybe some silver. I don't think I have silver. I think this is gray, so let's see. Because I want it to be really pretty. All right. And then I would like it as once you do it with a marker, right? I like the points. Here's the H, the W, and then the T. And the energy down. Maybe add different colors to it. Let's see. I know I brought, let's see, some green. If the green will kind of like. Because my whole point is that I want it to like flow. Kind of lost the R, right? Because this is the T. And then, oh, here's my R. Here it is. Here is the R. So I like it how it just kind of offloads. The green gives it a really pretty like color and texture. I like that. And then giving my C more definition into the crescent moon energy. That is so pretty. I love this. So this is my Rich Witch seal. So I love seals because sigils, sorry, because it gives a lot of energy when you're adding. The whole point of when you're creating these magical tools is that you want to visualize what it is that you are projecting into this sigil. Today is the energy of 555, so I wanted to use my beautiful magical journal to add this beautiful energy, especially that I will be adding my printables. And here, so the paper, it went through a little. I'm going to glue this on there. I find that when we create magic with a written word, it's just so powerful. And using sigils and seals in our magical work with energy, because you can't just like sit there and do it. You have to project your divine energy to what you are trying to manifest. You can still see the seal in the background, which I think is great because that is the power of the energy for my Rich Witch. Because today Spirit did a lot of revelations, sharing with me of what is going to be coming in the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to continue with that divine energy and do readings. And I'm going to teach you on the same video how I do readings for myself, and so you all could do this too, which is part of the shift and the purpose that I'm working on right now. So today is such an extraordinary energy. I will be honest, in the beginning, I felt very tired. And I said, no, I'm not going to allow myself to be tired. I'm going to push through that and enjoy this magical day, because I have the rituals that I have to do. And then Spirit came through really strong and expressed to me my next and the changes that I will be implementing, which I was already aware of. I was kind of just waiting for Spirit to declare when this would occur, and they used today's energy to share that with me. I'm thinking, okay, you guys don't want to laugh, I think they're upside down, but it's okay, it is all a good. I just noticed that I think they're supposed to be like this, So yeah, some of my printables are upside down. That is too funny. All right, so I added all of this here. Some of the glue is like thick because for the next 5 days, I'm going to be writing my stain. Thank you, Gabriella. Welcome. Yes, so the first thing that we did was that we created our seal. And I absolutely love this Magick. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a little while. And of course, I'm going to add my my business thank you sticker to my intention page. So I just want to add my, my business. So, write the intention. So when you do your seals, and I'll use another example of it. Let's make one a little more complex. So what you want to do is use a little phrase, nothing too large. I always say that you want your phrase and your intentions to have that punch, but to be smaller, right? So I will write wealthy. And the reason I'm using the energy of wealth is because, well, today is the energy of 555, which is the energy of prosperity. So I'm just going to write wealth. And then you're supposed to cross out. This one's going to be simple because it's literally 4 letters, because we're crossing out the E and the A because we cross out the vowels. And then we're using the W. So let me play with a W. And you don't have to do it like this. You just kind of, the beautiful thing about creating these sigils is you allow your energy, right? And then I'm going to use the L as an in-between. So it's going to be L. I think they want you to do capitals. L. And then the L will also be a T. And I think, let's see what does it look like if I do the H. Let's see. So I'm going to make it a little bigger. It would actually be capital T, sorry. I'm not trying to hit that. Capital T. And then we could do I'm going to do the H here. So I have the W, which could go all the way up. W, the T, the H, and the L. So let's use my green. When you add color, it changes. A little more. I think I like I like this one the way it came out better because I liked how it made like a cross. So I would definitely keep it like that. I don't know if there's like a rule that they have to be capitals, but I like the sacred cross type energy. Smeared it a little. Oops, sorry guys. The divine energy of wealth. So quite lovely to create these sigils. I love my first one. I think my first one was really magical. I think it looks very pretty. I absolutely love that it has created like a crescent moon. So I really, really love this sigil. I might play with it a little more and add more definition to it, but I love the way kind of like all the energies integrate and just come together, and then I feel like the energy of the crescent moon just, you know, seals it. So today's energy, you want to write your intention 55 times, and I think it reminds me of when I was in school and I would get in trouble and you would have to write, and I think it was super funny because the teachers thought that was punishment. Have to write whatever X amount of times, and I've always loved writing, so to me it wasn't a punishment because I love to write. So how funny is that? So you want to take your intention, and as you write, I'm going to use my magical elder wand. As you write, you want to feel what you are writing, and I like to write I am. Is that beautiful affirmation? And just keep the phrase simple, since that's what I started with, and just allow it to flow. And the reason why I did the sigil, is because I want to incorporate it into what I have created. And then I will continue on for the whole 55 times, and I'll add the sigil as a closing to it. So I thought that was really cool, something to share with you all. Something else that you want to use on today's energy is your divine providence prayer. I always print out little ones to send to you all. So I find that by writing, you know, by declaring the prayer out loud and then writing your intention and desire, I would just do it 5 times. And keep that energy inside of your journal. So use today's divine energy and stay attuned with spirit, and, you know, just allow the energy to flow and don't overthink, you know. And with that being said, let's ask spirits what they would like to share with us. Let's see. I guess I'll use the divine cards. Last time these brought in a lot of deep spiritual messages. I just wanted to create, my videos are never short. You could definitely rewind so you could see how to create your own sigils. Today is a great time to do that. I'm definitely gonna put a candle with my sigil. So what you might want to do is either put the sigil on the wax of the candle or with a marker on the candle. So it's a great energy to use during this 555. Especially remember, guys, this month we are in divine portal energy. So it's a great time to amplify all your manifestations. Push through the tired energy because we're all going to be extremely tired this month. Especially as on Tuesday, we're officially in Mercury retrograde. So the 555 energy is telling you to look, and it's funny because the card is called the Mirror. It's talking about past lives and dimensional lives. And we were just talking about the portal energy. But what I'm seeing through the card is also to connect with the mirror to do some affirmations and manifestations. Mirror magic is quite lovely. A lot of witches love to use scrying of the mirrors, connecting, with different lives and frequencies to gather insights or to absorb magic that they might need. So the mirror is a beautiful energy for you to manifest. And looking through the mirror and just sitting there and aligning in a quiet space, declaring that you're beautiful, that you are a goddess, that you are divinity, especially in today's frequency of wealth. You want to declare that you're wealthy and that you're abundant and you're prosperous, and just align with that beautiful energy all throughout this magical day. Now, there's another one. Is the next one is called Mountain Goddess. This talks about high vibration, mindfulness, and the power of the mind. And from what I'm seeing, it's about you making sure that your thoughts align with your intentions. And like I said earlier, I was a little tired, and Spirit's like, Daisy, this is what's happening. This is what you're going to do. And I was like, awesome, great, understood. Before I used to fight over certain things and be like, I can't do this because, this person and that person. And now it's like I'm very go with the flow. When Spirit tells me, do it this way, do it that way, I take action. And like it says here, I take that leap of faith. And sometimes it's scary because when we're incorporating changes that are going to kind of like, I'm not going to say mess with, because they're not messing with certain things. They're actually expanding me onto my journey and to my next. So when we work with Spirit on that co-creation energy, they know more than we do because they see what we do not. They see from the beyond. So, I've run through different stages of my life. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. If you're just starting, when I first started with synchronized energy, it was in the early 90s. I was in my 20s. So in the beginning, it's kind of rough because you have moments that you do and you have moments that you fight against it. Like even last year, certain changes the Spirit wanted me to incorporate in my life, I kind of like fought against, and life happens and then you're just like, whoa, why did this happen? So now I'm just like, you know what? I'm witnessing a lot, especially like I feel like from 2019 till now 2022, it's been a really spiritual, transformational vibration for all of us. We're all kind of adapting to what is going on in our lives, and we're witnessing all of this cosmic energy. I Somebody saw my video yesterday about the celestials, and they were like, "Oh my gosh, I thought I was crazy." And then I thought it was super funny because I put a video where I put like air balloons, and some new astrologer that I'm following now, it wasn't the exact same one, but it was very similar. And I was like, what a coincidence. I never have had air balloons on my YouTube thumbnail for the videos. And I thought it was so funny that we're literally like sharing spiritual messages, and we both had very similar thumbnails. So it shows us that we're all very synchronized and in tune to the vibration that is actually activated and outwardly moving. So you have to just be aware to what Spirit is sharing with you. And sometimes it's rough. Like I said, like today would have been a great day for me to just binge some Netflix and journal and not move. But I have my responsibilities, and this week is about me finishing everything that I have to complete, because from what Spirit shared with me today, I know now why they were saying you need to do this, that, and the other. It was because I would be like, well, I could actually do that next week. And Spirit was very adamant of, no, Daisy, you need to finish it this week. It's very important. So it's like pushing through the, when you don't, your vibration is not, attuned, and you're wondering what it is. It is because there's a lot of changes going on. There's a lot of, especially with me, I have a lot of people messaging me all the time that want me to help them with their own, their own journeys and their own paths. And I want to like make sure that I have enough arms to expand and help everyone. So when Spirit tells me you need to finish certain things because other things are coming underway, I want to make sure that I'm able to do that, you know. So pay attention to the signs, and I feel like that's why we're getting that leap of faith energy, because we're going to be pushed out of our comfort zones, and not in a bad way, if we are attuned with our spirituality. Now, if we're not, if we're fighting against the waves, if we are like in turmoil, then yes, we're gonna have some catastrophic events, in our lives, because we want to hold on to certain things, like I said to you before. And no, but this is, my bread and butter, or no, I love, this relationship, or whatever it is that your circumstances is pushing you to create the changes with. See, the sacred journey. And we talked about this in our last card. And this is what's going on. We are all encountering our own sacred journey. I love that it's like our paths are being lit. We just need to pay attention, because if you notice, the light is it's dim. So you have to, Spirit is not going to jump in front of you and say, hey, do this. Hey, this is going to occur. You have to pay attention, because if you're always in your gadgets, or in what's going on in the media, or whatever it is that's taking up your energy, your space, and your thoughts, then you're going to miss those dim lights of spiritual connection that are actually trying to light your path into a higher vibration. So it's really important for you to stay in tune. With me, I've noticed that my dreams, and I'm a dream prophet, so I get a lot of prophecy through my lucid dreams. And this past 2 weeks, more so towards now this portal eclipse energy, my dreams have been in hyperdrive, and they've been so like real, like that I got to the point that I was like, was that really a dream? I walked up to my son today, and I was like, I'm not sure if I dreamt this or we had this conversation. And he freaked out, because he's like, Mom, you don't understand. I was just having that conversation with my friend. So he was like, I mean, of course my kids are used to it, because hello, their mom's a psychic witch. So they're used to that, but even then they freak out when I say certain things, or, like I'll walk up to my daughter and I'm like, hey, is this going on? And she's like, damn it, I can't keep anything from you, can I? So it is a bit of a mess when you're around people like me. But on a positive note, it's great, because, we're able to bring in light and guidance. And you are receiving that light and guidance as well. You just have to pay attention. Something that I did was that I brought out my little puff heart, and I gave it a lot of energy, and I'm going to put it under my pillow for clarity, but also for peace and love, because sometimes it does get overwhelming, and I feel like that's why I'm so tired, because on top of that, I'm doing so much spiritual work. I'm also getting a lot of like downloads and information, and just a lot of messages. So you want to have time to take care of yourself. So stay tuned for all the magic that I'm going to be sharing with you guys. Don't forget to create your own little powerful sigils for this wealth energy. Give it light by adding it to a candle. What you could do is get a little votive and do your sigil on it. Or if you get a larger glass candle, you could do the sigil with a marker on the glass candle and light it, just to ignite and visualize as you are doing this what is the outcome you desire from this sigil. And if this is a sigil that you are creating for the world, then visualize the outcome for an expanded world view. Thank you all for watching and being part of my world. I always love to share all of these beautiful, magical things with you so you all could co-create with this beautiful energy, your manifestations in your now moment in reality. Blessings, and I will talk to you soon.